It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Decent 24.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Rip, 23. Silver.
ETN gets it on the draw. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, Lion. Here we go, son.
Going to the ground again on first. His push straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, run! Silver.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he's able to get this down to the 13. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Red.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Red on red. 11, Agate. Here we go, son.
Takes off right out of the read option. Oh, the football's loose. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown. The Jaguars to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We're paused now as trainers come out to work on an injured player, and this is certainly noteworthy because that is Jamar Chase who's hurt. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Gun. Cut.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He'll cobble together a yard there. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Going for Higgins, but it's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10.
Go. Hey, kill. Hot.
Counter give to Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
On red.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or 2 miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
The Bengals obviously thinking pass here on 3rd down. They're going to counter with a dime look.
11.
Lawrence working from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
11. Dot.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
One, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
One, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go. Dot.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
On one, ready?
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's get set.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the... Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Here we go. 11. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he works this to the 38 before going down. That play made by their rookie from Michigan State.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On one, ready?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Dot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 28. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route, 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot.
They'll try it right with Brown. Still has room inside the 15. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, 30 left. 11.
Lawrence now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Heavy. Silver.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep,
Here we go.
or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Burrow back to throw. Completes this one to Chase. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Oh, but this one bounces out of bounds, so in the end, no gain on the play.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Done.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Done.
They'll run again with Brown. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker, on the stop. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Done.
Now Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, run.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Hey, easy. Ralph. There we go.
2nd and 8. He's going to push one deep down the big game downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 38 out of the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
On the jump. Red on red.
Now toss it to Etienne. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Think right.
From the 29. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today. Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Gun.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
11 mighty.
From the 38. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He's going deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. No return on that punt. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
On red. Think right open.
Juke the defender. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Hey, go, go! Go, go, let's go! 11, Agate. Silver.
From the 23. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it deep downfield. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Take right open, open. Here we go,
Lawrence throwing here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Lou. Lisa, 24. Left. Silver.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're now set for first and 10.
Rip, 23. 11. Go, go. Red.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Chased out to his right. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Lawrence looking to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Jaguars do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. With this kick, we're back underway, a spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's get set.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh no, they get him yet again. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars take over after returning it inside the red zone. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Hey, run! Hot.
From the gun, ETN gets it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, kill. Hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go.
Going with Brown on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins makes the catch. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
They'll head up, 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence to throw it. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
On red. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Gets everything he has under this. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
On the ground, Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Brown again. Runs inside the 35. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Here we go.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
On 2.
Offense to the line for second down.
Let's get set.
This time it's a passing play. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Butker knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! 11. Here we go, son.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. ETN gets it on the draw. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Lisa 24. Red.
ETN again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
They go right back to ETN. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackle made by Miles Murphy. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, run. Hot.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, here we go, baby, here we go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Third and short, he's taking the option right. And this one doesn't go far. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, kill.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Fred on red.
The pitch is to Etienne. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Lawrence in the pistol. Quick slant here to Kirk. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Here we go, son.
Now give
Go. Silver.
out of the gun, Lawrence. DJ Turner comes up with it.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Here we go. 11. Dad.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Dad. 11. Dad.
Burrow. Got his target, it's Higgins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Here we go.
They've got first down from the 31. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
They send the tight end in motion. Handoff headed left to Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Bengals with a 10-point advantage. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
11, 11. Let's get set.
Brown on the carry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout.
One, ready?
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Moss gets it from the gun. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. A gain of 4 for them, and that sets up 3rd and 7.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
On 2, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now it's Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard gain, 4th and 3 upcoming. Punt team on the field. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey.
Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially